This is me telling Dave Taylor, go fuck off. That's how it is. Here's how it started. So my manager, Greg, which I've talked about before, the polished professional, he went out of town. Went out of town for the weekend. I don't know if he went to Ohio State, see a football game or something like that. And I'm hanging around with Mark, and we got another gentleman with us. Saturday we come in at 8 o'clock. Yeah, 8 o'clock in the morning. And Mark looks at me and he's like, where's the keys? And I'm like, I'm junior here, man. I just started like 2 months ago, something like that, 3 months ago. I'm like, you're gonna have the keys, or someone else might have the keys. And he's like, Greg didn't tell you about the keys? I'm like, why would he tell me about the keys? You know, I'm like the last man on the totem pole kind of thing. He's like, oh, what are we gonna do? And I'm like, what are we gonna do? Beautiful day, 8:30 in the morning. Perfect day to sell cars. Perfect day to be the lease and sales representative. Hi, my name's Kevin Berg. Nice to meet you. Can I show you this STF? So we're going on. I'm like, I don't have the keys. You don't have the keys. Who can we call about the keys? And I'm like, I don't know, what maintenance have the keys? I go, I didn't know we had maintenance. And he's like, okay, what about the shop? The shop could have the keys. And I'm like, I guess the shop could have the keys. Or downtown could have the keys. This is all going on when people are starting to walk on the lot and look for cars that we can't fucking sell because we can't even get it to the office. This goes on for like an hour. We finally get into the office. Guess who gets a call from Dave Taylor? Moi. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe you guys didn't have the keys. I can't believe Greg didn't give you the keys. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, Dave, fuck you. I'm not Greg Mack, number one. Number two, if you want to harass me, if you want to talk shit on the phone and insult me and insult everybody else, go right ahead. But you're not going to waste my fucking time. And he's like, And I guess he told my manager I had a lot of chutzpah. And then when Greg called me, he's like, did you tell Dave Taylor to fuck off? I go, yeah, absolutely. I said, fuck off so I can go sell your cars. That's my Dave Taylor fuck off. So I'll throw in another one too. All right, so I'm coming home with a brand new DeVille or STS, one or the other. And my manager, classic salesman manager, the gold rings, the gold watch, the gold bracelets, all the awards. Big dude, really big dude. His name was Benny? I think his name was Benny, actually. And that's weird. Oh, anyhow. All right, so he's we left the downtown dealership together. He gets right on my ass and he goes like that. He's like, he just hired me and he's telling me to come on up. So we came on up. So we're going pretty fast down to Toledo, going towards Sylvania. He blows by me. I blow by him. He blows by me. I blow by him. He leaves and he's like, fuck you. Next day, he's like, I beat you home, didn't I? I'm like, I can't take that car home. It's not mine. Well, Dave Taylor's brother got a hold of, he heard of that. And he saw me. I was trying to kick butt, like switch out cars, get something from the Toledo to take it to Sylvania to show him and everything. He's like, you better watch yourself. You better watch yourself. You can't sell cars if you can't drive them. I'm like, what? He's like, I saw you driving. I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of trying to be in a hurry so I can sell a car for your nameplate. Well, don't be a smartass. Don't you be a smartass. And he had like a list. So I go, I won't be a smartass. I won't be a smartass because I have a list too. So whatever. So Craig's like, what'd you do to Steve Taylor? I didn't fucking anything, Steve Taylor. All I did was show up and I'm on a hump and go, man. Just drop and pop, drop and pop, drop and pop. And I just want to move metal. He's like, oh, he's got it in for you now. And I'm like, whatever the fuck. I mean, who cares? He was just nebbish. But so that's my receiving my manager story. Oh, here's another story. Was Craig? Yeah, Greg was following me, and I was driving this customer's Corvette, and she was an older woman, and, you know, the younger man, and she was like an exec or something. Actually, I remember we drove to her workplace to get something from her office, and I'm so stupid. I'll just leave it at that. Naivety. So, and she let me drive her Corvette, and we went downtown with it, and we came back uptown, and she's like, slide it in the corner, slide it in the corner. I'm like, no, I can't do that. That's your car. My boss is behind me. She's like, it's my car. I want you to slide in the corner. Slide the damn car in the corner. And I'm like, all right. Get all the way out. Greg Mack's like right behind me. Is it Monroe? And then Sweeney Avenue? Or Central Avenue? I don't know. One of the main drags there. And I'm like, but first I get off the highway and I go, and the wheel just wings right back. It was an automatic too, but she didn't care. Maybe she's flirting with me. Who knows? You know, I never saw her husband. I never saw a boyfriend. I don't know. That's why I said I'm very stupid. So anyhow, he gets out. He's like, I can't believe you do that at a customer's car. I go, customer told me to do it. No, she didn't. And she's like, yeah, I did. The last swing, man. So that's sweet our car. Oh, I'll just start another story. When I was working at Mercedes, the CLS 550 is a car that I always wanted, and I still want. And and it was funny because around Saturday we closed at what, 6? Yeah, around Saturday we closed at 6. Like 3 o'clock, 2:30, I would find someone that was interested in driving the CLS 550. Needless to say, I drove it halfway, and I let the customer drive it the other way. And my manager would be like, "Oh, Kevin, do you find anybody for the CLS 550? It's 3 o'clock right now." And I'd be like, Car was the shit. The shit. Still the shit to this day. They call it the 4-door coupe because it's so. A lot of redesign is crap. But okay, so then you got a news story from Mercedes. Also, Mercedes, people would try to kill you in those cars. No joke. They do stupid shit. I go, we're fucking done. They're like, oh, I just started this drive. I go, we're fucking done. I'm like, you're trying to kill me in this car because it's a Mercedes and you want to whatever, and it ain't happening. This one dentist, yeah, I think it's a dentist. We had the big 4-door sedan, 500 SL. He was a 500 SL, and he's like, I'm like, we're fucking done. I'm like, I have no idea what you're doing. I'm like, but you are putting me in danger. And that happened like 5 or 6 times going for test drives. people just thought that those cars were indestructible, but they roll, they crash, they smash, and people get in and go, like just stomp on it. And don't get me wrong, I stomped on plenty of Mercedes myself, but don't fuck me up because you're going for your joyride, you know? Anyhow, so that's that. That is that. And um, ah, I'll say it's another story.